Hello, very warm welcome. Once again, let's talk about Mazepin, the controversial Russian. In this video, I'm going to give my honest opinion on the online abuse Haas and Mazepin are receiving. We all know Nikita Mazepin seems a loose cannon, punching Kalamalot, dangerous defending, groping a woman, and there's this big campaign going around. The abuse he is receiving is brutal at the highest level. Lance Stroll used to get abuse. Mazepin is getting it 10 times worse. Now, my honest opinion is he should not be on the F1 grid. He should have never got an F1 seat in the first place, but the only reason he has his F1 seat is financial reasons, and the only reason Haas have signed him is financial. But, for me, he never deserved a seat in the first place. He got announced as a Haas driver and then posted that nonsense on Instagram of him basically abusing a woman. And yeah, the comments are absolutely brutal. Haas's Twitter account, they've only been posting about Grosjean, Magnussen and Schumacher. For the first time in ages, they posted about Nikita Mazepin. Obviously they backed their man and said Mazepin will stay as a Haas driver, and Gunter Steiner told him to grow up. But yeah, they posted a video of Mazepin winning an F2 race last year, and the comments were absolutely brutal. Now the thumbnail of this video will be "We say no to Mazepin" because that is the big topic. Everyone on the Haas video has literally posted that. We say no to Mazepin. Yeah. And I'll put that as the thumbnail because that is basically the topic we need to cover. There's a big petition going around about Nikita Mazepin. But no matter how much you abuse him, no matter how much you abuse Haas, they're not going to change their decision. He is a Haas driver for 2021. And he will be a driver for many years in Formula 1 because he has the financial backing. You need to get used to this. For me, I don't agree with all the online abuse. Of course, he's made mistakes, a lot of mistakes, and he never seems to learn his lesson. But, I mean, it's not right. The abuse, the level of abuse he's getting, I mean, some of the comments on that Haas video are absolutely savage, severe. I mean, I can't even repeat them. That's how bad they are. There's like ones like of him punching the air and then a load of cash comes up. It's like Haas and Mazepin are receiving vile online abuse. But Haas have got two drivers. You cannot blame Haas for posting about their drivers. They've been posting a lot about Mick Schumacher. They have to post about Mazepin. He is a Haas driver and will remain a Haas driver no matter how much you abuse Haas and Mazepin. People need to lay off him now, and we need to judge him for his driving on track. That's how I see it. I give an honest opinion. I always will give an honest opinion, and that's how I see it. People probably won't agree with me that we need to lay off him. I agree. He shouldn't be on the grid in Formula 1. He's only on the grid due to money, like Latifi. But the online abuse has to stop. And now we need to judge him how he does in his first season in Formula 1. We all know Haas have an inexperienced lineup with Schumacher and Mazepin. I expect Schumacher to beat Mazepin, but if Mazepin goes and beats the Wonder Boy Schumacher, then you've got to give him credit. But I don't see that happening. But no matter how much you abuse him, he will stay as a Haas driver. He's going to be in Formula 1 for a long time because he's got the backing. He will be a Haas driver no matter how much you abuse him. He's made big mistakes, unforgivable mistakes. I mean, as if you would actually post you groping a woman and actually upload it online. It's just madness. The 21-year-old Russian has a lot of learning to do, a lot of growing up to do, and I think for Haas to keep him was a huge decision. For me, once that video went up, that's when Haas should have pulled the trigger. Are you telling me Haas F1 could not have got a driver that's got budget? There's many paid drivers out there, but they back their man. You've got to give them credit, I suppose, for sticking it out. But Haas and Mazepin are receiving a lot of abuse. Do I agree with it? No, but I can see why. The comments on that video were absolutely brutal. Mazepin has to deliver on track now. You can post and abuse him, you can abuse Haas as much as you want, but he will be a Haas driver. He will be doing this season, and now it's time to judge him on track and stop with the online abuse against him, in my opinion. And he's getting abused 10 times worse than Lance Stroll. And Lance Stroll has actually proved himself by getting a pole position and a couple of podiums. My thoughts on Nikita Mazepin are he's very lucky to be in F1 in the first place. He should have been dropped after the video. And in my opinion, he should have never got the seat in the first place. Callum Ilott did enough to get that seat, and he was overlooked because Mazepin brings money. Haas are desperate for money, and that's the reason they've kept Mazepin. But what are all these people going to do? Are they just going to keep, every time Haas, Mazepin post summit, shouldn't be in Formula 1, shouldn't be in all season long for 17, 18, 19, how many races we do, we don't know to COVID, but are they just going to post that for 20 races and then he'll be re-signed because he's got a lot of money? So I feel people need to lay off him now and judge him on track. I think Schumacher beats Mazepin with ease, but I don't agree with this online abuse he's receiving. I mean, he's made big mistakes. You can't really... I've got no excuse for him, but I'm just saying the abuse needs to stop now and judge him for his on-track performance. If he like delivers on track, he starts beating Mick Schumacher on a regular basis, he scores points, then he's proved himself and he deserves to stay in Formula 1. But the chances of that happening are very slim, and he cannot be doing that dangerous like defending in Formula 1 because there will be an aeroplane accident. Yeah, he's 21, he's young, he's a loose cannon, 100%. But yeah, I give an honest opinion on this channel, and that is my thoughts on Mazepin. I will be doing many videos about this controversial Russian because he seems to get a lot of press, and it's never positive press. I did a video about Mazepin saying Russian drivers are hated. We're doing one again. The level of abuse he received was wrong, in my opinion. I will use that "We Say No to Mazepin" as the thumbnail because a lot of people on their Twitter accounts are using that hashtag "We Say No to Mazepin." Comment down below your thoughts. I would love to know. We're an interactive channel here. I always reply to the comments. Whether you agree or disagree, feel free to leave it in the comments. Just keep it respectful, and yeah, let's have a debate in the comments. But yeah, I would say stop the online abuse and hate campaign against Nikita Mazepin and judge him for what he does on track. That's my opinion and thoughts on Mazepin. Thanks for watching. Adios. Adios. Take it easy. Stay safe. Adios.